Rebecca here from Blister Prevention. In this video I'm going to show you how you should pop a blister on your foot, explain when it's a good idea and when it's a bad idea. Popping a blister, lancing, piercing, bursting, draining, they all mean the same thing. It's a method of opening up the blister roof and letting the blister fluid escape. Now there are times when this can be a bad idea because you're opening it up to the chance of bacterial infection, and infected blisters can be debilitating, sometimes life-threatening. Here are 9 scenarios when you would not pop your foot blister. Number 1, if you don't have a sterile implement to pierce it with. Why? You'll be delivering bacteria straight into your blister and asking for infection. Just don't do it. Number 2, if you don't have any antiseptic. Why? You're opening up your blister to infection and providing no defense. Number 3, if you don't have a dressing to put over it. Same reason, don't do it. Number 4, if you don't have a way to clean your hands, don't go opening up your blister and meddling with it with your germy hands. Number 5, if you'll be getting your feet wet and dirty. Why? Water allows bacteria to be delivered more freely into your open blister. I'd leave my blister intact if I were you. Number 6, if it's a blood blister, think twice. Blood blisters can get infected more easily because the damage goes deeper. Number 7, if you're immunocompromised, that means if your immune system doesn't fight infection as effectively as it could, it's best not to open your blister up to the risk of infection. Number 8, if it's small and not giving you too much grief, it will heal on its own in a few days. And lastly, if you can get around without pressure on your blister, like if you've got a blister on the back of your heel and you can wear thongs or scuffs for the next week, just leave it. Or your blister is on the top of your toe and you can wear open-toed shoes for the next week. Don't open it up to infection, it will heal on its own, so just let it be. Makes sense, right? The thing is, we know that if you have a blister on your foot and you just put your shoes back on, hoping for the best, the majority of blisters will tear as you continue walking or running. So there are times when it pays to take control of your blister situation and pop it in a controlled environment. Like if it's on a part of your foot that you can't protect enough, like under the ball of your foot. Or if it's big and painful, or it's likely to get bigger and more painful without popping it. But only ever pop your blister if you have the right gear to do the job. You need 3 things: a sterile piercing implement, an antiseptic, and the right dressing. In fact, you actually need 4 things because you also need the confidence to pop your blister or have someone who's happy to do that for you. And only ever pop your blister if you're prepared to look after it for the next week or however long it takes to heal. You need to change the dressing maybe once or twice a day, so that's a week's worth of antiseptics and dressings. You need to keep an eye on it and watch the signs for infection for the whole week or until it's healed. And if you suspect worsening or spreading infection, you need to know what you're going to do about that. Okay, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. You've decided you're going to pop your blister. Now, what are you going to pop it with? Here's my advice. Don't use a pin or a needle or a pocket knife. They're not sterile. Sure, it's cleaner if you wipe it over with an antibacterial, and sure, if you heat it over a flame it kills some bugs. But that black stuff that remains are carbon deposits, and if you poke a blackened needle into your blister, some of those deposits fall off into your blister as you puncture it, and they will irritate your raw blister base. Besides, needles only provide a small puncture hole and they heal over very quickly, only for your blister to refill again. That's why I use a scalpel blade, because it's clean and sterile, so I can guarantee I'm not putting any germs or foreign bodies into my blister, because it slices through the skin easily without me having to push, which means it doesn't hurt, and because I can make a bigger hole in the blister roof than I can with a pin or a needle. So, before you pop your blister, make sure you've weighed up the pros and cons. Next, clean your hands with soap and water or antibacterial gel or wear gloves. Clean your blister and the skin around it. Lance your blister in more than one location, as it can help the fluid escape more easily. Apply your antiseptic, put your sterile dressing on, change the dressings as required, and monitor regularly for infection. So there you have it. If you'd like to know more about how to treat your foot blister properly so it will hurt less and heal quicker, I suggest you grab the blister treatment blueprint. It's a free flowchart that shows you exactly how to make the right decisions the next time you have a blister on your foot. If you follow these steps, you can guarantee less blister pain and faster blister healing. So get the blister treatment blueprint now and start treating your next foot blister right.